Arizona, homeowner's best friend.
You've mentioned a few things like, the pond, and you say living pond or water garden. You're definitely trying to differentiate yourself from
water features.
Yes.
Fountains. Yeah, so fountains tend to be something people want as clean as their swimming pool, right? They want the water to be clear and everything to be clean. And go ahead.
And if you want to know how good of an idea a fountain is, just observe. I'll use a perfect example across the street here, the Point Tapatio. Big fountains coming into the entranceway.
Yeah.
They're ripped out. Back over here, this turnabout used to have a fountain. It's gone.
They need daily attention. Most of them. Most fountains need daily attention. Most of our ponds need monthly attention. So there's big difference. Now, we've got a lot of clients that are they have means and they're very picky, and we do weekly maintenance on them. But the truth is, our features could go a month without attention and they're just fine. They're not going to plug up because they're designed to just, if the filter gets full, they just sort of bypass the filter, and the water keeps on moving and aerating, but nothing gets plugged up and just stops. So it's designed to be able to leave town for a month and not worry about. But that's where water gardens differ from koi ponds, by the way, because koi ponds tend to not have plants and things to forage. So the koi need to be fed every day. So they make automatic feeders for them and things like that. But you tend to want to check your chemistry and things within a proper koi pond. And so they're much more hands-on, much higher maintenance. So when people ask us I want the formal pond that looks like the one over at this resort, and one of the things I'll remind people is just remember that resort has a guy that spends 2 or 3 hours a day on that pond.
At least one guy.
At least one guy spending 2 or 3 hours a day on that pond, making sure the chemistry's right, making sure the filters are flowing properly, making sure everything's working right. My ponds, the big maintenance is trimming the plants. If you don't do any maintenance to our product, to a water garden, in a couple of seasons, it'll become a big potted plant. There won't be any room for fish to swim around. That's the big maintenance item, is thinning the plants and keeping them from taking over the pond.
Rosie on the house, every Arizona homeowner's best friend.